After Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, in the name of Allah, we start this fourth course of business English. Lovers of economics, lovers of management, lovers of culture, lovers of language. I am very happy to meet you in this new course. And dear students, I hope that you work well to prepare your exam, the first semester exam in English and in all modules, in management, in accounting, in finance, statistics, mathematics, and all law and all modules of your formation in license and in master degree. We start with this fourth subject or fourth topic of business English, which is very important, which is in the field of management, which is management. What means management? What are the functions of management? Because management is a pillar in economic area. Management is a pillar science, is a pillar field or topic in management area. We start this text or this subject or this topic with management. Okay, we start with definition of management. Management in business and human organization. We find management in business and human organization. Business organization is enterprises, corporations, and human organization is like university, like municipality, like wilaya, like province. They are all human organization and not economical or business organization. Management in business and human organization, and in all organizations, activity is simply the act of getting people together to accomplish desired goals. Getting people together to accomplish desired goals. Management comprises the functions of management: planning, organizing, staffing, leading, to be leader, directing, and controlling an organization. This organization can be a group of one or more people or entities of organization, like Sonatrach or Soidal or Naftal have entities, or Sonalgas, etc. Or effort for the purpose of accomplishing a goal, to reach your goal, a goal of enterprise. Resourcing encompasses the deployment and manipulation of human resources, financial resources, technological resources, and natural resources, which are factors of production or production factors. The verb manage comes from Italian language. In the Middle Age, used the word managgiare. What means managgiare is it means to handle a horse. Why? Because the manager handle people. The manager handle people, the psychology of workers or of employees. To handle especially a horse, which in turn derives from the Latin. You know that Italian language is from Latin language, like French language, like Portuguese language, like Spanish language, like Romanian in the Eastern European. They are all Latin language. From the Latin, it means Latin manus, hand, manus, la main en français, la main, manus, hand. The French word ménagement, alter ménagement, influenced the development in meaning of the English word management in the 17th and 18th century with the industrial and technological revolutions. Mary Parker Follett, which are pioneer of management in School of Human Relations School. This is School of Management that you know, and you studied it in the first year in Introduction to Management. We have classes or tendencies or classes of management. After the scientific classes, we have also human relation classes, and one of these pioneer of this class is Mary Parker Follett. 1868, it was life of Marquis, born in 1868 and died in 1933. who wrote on the topic in this field in the early 20th century, defined management as the art of getting things down through people. One can also think of management functionally as function, as the action of measuring a quantity on a regular basis and adjusting some initial plan. For us, the actions taken to reach one intended goal or to reach enterprises or corporation or organization goal. This applies even in situations where planning doesn't take care, like the management of crises, which are not planified. Crises like Corona, COVID, like natural crisis or natural phenomenon, or natural disasters, which are also not planified. We must manage these crises. We manage this kind of management also existed in situations where planning doesn't take place, or the situations or phenomena that are not planified before. From this perspective, Frenchman Henri Fayol is the pioneer of scientific management with Taylor. We have Frédéric Taylor and Henri Fayol, which is considered management to consist of 7 functions. The first is planning, organizing, leading, coordinating, controlling, staffing, and motivating. These are functions of management according to Henri Fayol. Some people, however, find this definition, while useful, far too narrow. The phrase management is what managers do, occurs widely, and the opposite of wide is narrow, wide, suggesting the difficulty of defining management, the shifting nature of definition, and the connection of managerial practices with the existence of a managerial cadre or class. The scientists or the researchers in management or in scientific management define management differently as researchers of management in the view of the cadre of human relations or in the cadre of behavioral class. One habit of thought regards management as equivalent to business administration. Is management equivalent to business administration? This is wrong. Business administration is a part of management only, because in management we have business administration and public administration. Management is wide than them. Management is the origin. We must manage your organization, your enterprise, university, wilaya, daira, municipality, province, state, enterprise, bank. You must manage all these organizations. But when we're talking about businesses, about economic sector, we're talking about business administration, and we're talking about charities, about public sector, we're talking about public administration, and public administration is part of management. Like business administration is a part of management. Business administration is not the equivalent of management, is a part of management. We must distinguish between business administration and management. Management is wider than business administration. Business administration, and thus, because we speak about business administration, that excludes management in places outside commerce, as for example in charities and in the public sector. More realistically, however, every organization must manage its work, people, processes, technology, etc., in order to maximize its effectiveness. Effectiveness is to reach your goal. This is effectiveness, and the efficiency is the optimum use of your resources. Efficiency plus effectiveness, we have the performance. The performance is the result of effectiveness and efficiency, and we must distinguish between effectiveness and efficiency. Effectiveness is to reach a goal, to get your goal, okay, to realize your goal or your objectives. Also, we have in the other side, we have efficiency, which is the best use or the optimum use of your resources. And the result of this interaction of these two elements, we can say that performance is the result of interaction between this. Performance equals effectiveness plus efficiency, to be effective and efficient also. Okay. Nonetheless, many people refer to university departments which teach management as business schools. Some institutions, such as Harvard Business School, use that name, while others, such as the Yale School of Management, employ the more inclusive term management. For example, in Harvard, we use Harvard Business School, but in Yale, we use Yale School of Management. English speakers may also use the term management or the management as a collective word describing the managers of an organization, for example, a corporation or enterprise. Historically, this use of the term was often contrasted with the term labor. Management used for the managers, and labor referred to those being managed by who? By whom? By managers and workers. If we use the term labor, this refers to workers, and use management for managers and workers. Management operates through various functions, often classified as planning, organizing, leading or motivating, and controlling. We start with planning. The first function of management, planning, is deciding what needs to happen in the future. This future can be today, next week, next month, next year, over the next 5 years, etc. And generating plans for action. Organizing, implementation also. We say organizing or implementation. Making optimum use of the resources required to enable the successful carrying out of plans, organization. Staffing, job analyzing. In staffing, we find job analyzing, recruitment, hiring individuals for appropriate jobs. Leading, to be the leader. Exhibiting leadership and motivational skills in order to encourage others to play an effective part in achieving plans and ensure willing participation in the organization on the parts of workers. Controlling, checking progress against plans, which may need modification based on feedback. You know what it means? Feedback in the system of management. Motivating, the process of stimulating an individual to take action that will accomplish a desired goal. These are the essential or the fundamental functions of management: planning, organizing, staffing, leading, controlling, and motivating. I will also give you some keywords in management and in strategy and in policy. We have the mission of enterprise. The mission of the business or enterprise is its most obvious purpose. For example, Coca-Cola make what? Make are the products of Coca-Cola. Also, we have Lux make soap. We have also Coca-Cola make drinks. We have Lux make soap. We have also Sonatrach is to transport oil, gas, and also petroleum, and product and transport, extract and transportation of oil. This is the purpose of the mission of enterprise. The mission of enterprise. Sonalgas also is to transport and electricity and energy. This is the most mission or most purpose of enterprise or of organization. For example, to make soap. Lux is enterprise, make soap. University also. University what make or what give you also for the students is service. The service is the high education. To high education is service. The high education. This is the service. Okay, and research also. This is the purpose or the mission. This is the mission of enterprise of university, for example. After the mission, we have the vision. The vision of the business of the organization of the enterprise reflects its aspirations and specifies its intended direction or future destination. Every organization must have a clear vision or strategic vision. Objectives. So objective of business refer to the ends or activity at which a certain task is aimed. Okay, my objective to reach my objective, to reach objective of organization. Business policy. Business policy is a guide that stipulates, explain rules, regulations, and objectives, and may be used in the manager's decision making. In the manager's decision making, it must be flexible and easily interpreted and understood by all employees in all levels, not only top management or not only the responsible of organization. In all levels, all employees must understood the policy of enterprise or the policy of organization. We have now the business strategy or the enterprise strategy or the organization strategy refers to the coordinated plan of action that is going to take, as well as the resources that we use to realize its vision and long-term objectives. Because when we speak about, when we're talking about strategy, is in 5 years as a period, as a mean of period, 5 years, strategy of 5 years, strategy of 10 years, strategy of 20 years, 50 years. This is the strategy, is a long-term objectives and a long-term vision. It is a guideline to managers, top management, stipulating how to allocate and utilize the factors of production, how it means factors of production, financial resources, human resources, natural resources, and technological resources, factors of production to the business advantage, to make competitive advantage in business. This is one of most important objective of enterprise or strategic objective of enterprise of organization. Initially, it could help the managers decide what type of business they want to farm in the project, which are pertinent with the strategy or the objectives of enterprise. You must understand and get these 5 keywords in management: mission, vision, objectives, policy, and strategy. I hope that this text was clear for you, and I explained this text in a simple manner to give you a chance to understand all keywords in management, because management is very important for us. Management is the essence, or is the essence of your or the most important element in your formation, in your study here for business, for students in second year and also in master and third year in Department of Management Sciences. You must know the tools of management, the keywords in management, the element of management in business administration and in public administration also, to be a good manager and to participate in developing your strategy, enterprise strategy, organization strategy, and also in making the competitive advantage to your organization, and also for our country. And we must contribute in the development of our country, especially in sustainable development with its three dimensions: economical, social, and environmental development. With Dr. Arkobali, I am Dr. Arkobali, your senior learner of this senior lecturer of this module. I am happy also again to meet you, and see you in next science. Okay, best salutations, best regards. Bye. I will see you in the next science or the next course, if allowed.